It's day 13 of my Redstone challenge, and in today's episode, I need to figure out how to make a reset work for that behind me. Now, what is this? Well, if you saw the last episode, this is just a simple counter, counts down. It starts by loading it up with a signal strength of 15, and then as clicks are made, it counts down the signal strength. This allows me to basically hook up a timer or some other circuit and have lights signaling and dropping as time passes or as an action happens until we get to the very end of the cycle. So why do I need a separate reset? Well, what I'm planning on using this for needs to not get to this point. In fact, it needs to never hit here. If it hits here, it's very bad. I need a separate reset so I can get it all the way back up from any point. So if there are these lanterns on, I need them to all go back to on. No matter the case, I need to figure out how to set that up, how to get the signal out so I can reset the correct ones at the correct time. I've literally done nothing between clips here. It just rebuilt the whole thing, and I decided to inverse the direction that the subtraction current goes across because I realized something, and that's that it is actually a lot more smooth to do a reduction going this way than to go the other way with it. Because the other way, you'd have points where it would actually jump on the lights, and now it just smoothly decreases versus before. Like if you hit it a couple times, usually around by the time you got to the 8, you would start filling and then unfilling, just because of how it updates math things. That has nothing to do with actually resetting this, though, so I don't know why I brought you this update. So here's the dealio that I've worked out here. My thought: whenever these are off, I need them to reset. So I obviously need a switch that tells me it's off, and so whenever it is off, a signal can pass through and turn it back on. That didn't activate. I thought that would activate through there. Why are we not flickering switch? Probably something obvious. Does it have to do with the input here? It's got to be something with this, right? Does it work now? This right here. This is the problem. Got it. Now, I don't know how well this is going to resolve the issue, but I think putting this target block here to direct a signal into this repeater to click all of these, which will be in subtraction mode, to an off state to make sure this isn't powered might fix my issue. I mean, it sure looks like it reset it. I mean, I guess we can just test this to make sure that it doesn't work before I try and find another solution. So we've got that one. So the ends are off and the middles are on. That... Oh, you know, it would probably help if I test this with the redstone where it needs to be. I don't think that did what I wanted it to do. Yeah, that definitely isn't doing what I wanted to do. Hey, with enough pushes, it resets it, though. Yeah, it sort of just doesn't reset the right amount of them. Back to the drawing board. I was doing something dangerous. I was thinking, and here's what I was thinking. What I was thinking is that we need to basically check this one for off first, then this one, then this one, then this one. We need to correct this one if it's off first, then correct this one, and then this one, and then this one, because they go down the line this way. So if this one is off and it turns on, it would send a new signal to either turn this one on with it or turn it off. And if it turns off, then we need to fix this one, and so on and so forth down the line. You know, I was just saying I need to redesign this, but I realized something. There is like one scenario here to where if it's like in this state, I believe, as long as I click this like 4 times, or that one was only 2. Well, either way, there are a lot of scenarios here, but the biggest scenario I've found, as long as this button is clicked 4 times, it'll always go back to normal. If I could find a way to make this button on one click output 4 times, it'll give me what I need, and I can leave the reset circuit in place as is. I've done it. I've achieved the patently stupid method of reset like This is genuinely the dumbest thing. What I've essentially done is I've hooked up a rail down here to all of these. It senses when one of the lights is off, and it enables a pulse repeater. So whenever you click the button, if there's no enablement, nothing happens. None of them get turned off. But the second you have one of them set in an off state, it enables the pulse repeater so that it can completely reset the entire circuit. I think it'll work for what I need. And that was day 13. We got something done today. I mean, this is something, right? It's got the reset switch on my signaler thing. I don't even know what to call this thing. I just know that I need to use this 2 episodes from now in episode 15 to make a bigger contraption. And that's why next episode, I'm telling you right now, episode 14, I'm going to be making something else related to this. And then this can become a mini game. So if you learned anything, do the usual stuff, like, subscribe, or don't. I don't care. I've been Caddy, and I will see you on day 14.